Buenos dias! My name is Dale Villaflor. I'm from Group 7 and today we are going to present you Zamboanga Peninsula. Fun fact, do you know that one of the languages of Zamboanga Peninsula is Chavacano? And if you want to learn more, keep watching. Adios!
Mabuhay! My name is Pristine Balunsat and we are here to present you the Western Mindanao. First, let's talk about the history of Region 9 or the Zamboanga Peninsula. During the coming of the Spanish conquerors, the Zamboanga Peninsula was known as Sibugay, and later on was changed into Zamboanga from the capital town of the province, which derived its name from the Malay word Sambangan, meaning a place where white flowers grow. The region was previously known as Western Mindanao before the enactment of Executive Order No. 36 on September 19, 2001. The Zamboanga Peninsula, officially designated as Region 9, is an administrative region in the Philippines occupying the western section of Mindanao. It consists of 3 provinces, namely Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga Sibugay. After the United States annexed the Spanish East Indies in 1898, Zamboanga was briefly independent as the Republic of Zamboanga. It became a part of Moro Province, which consisted of Mindanao and the Sulu Archipelago. The name and status of Moro Province soon changed to the Department of Mindanao and Sulu on August 16, 1916. That caused Zamboanga to become a province. On 1942, the province was occupied by the Japanese Imperial Forces taken in Zamboanga Peninsula. And then on 1945, the liberation at Zamboanga Peninsula by defenders of the Philippine and United States forces against the Japanese Imperial Forces during the World War II. And then on June 6, 1952, the province was divided into 2 provinces, which are the Zamboanga del Norte and the Zamboanga del Sur, while the chartered city of Zamboanga became an independent city. Between 1975 to 1989, the old Region 9, Western Mindanao, was divided into 2 sub-regions by Presidential Decree No. 773 dated August 21, 1975. The sub-region 9A consisted of Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi with Holo, Sulu as the sub-regional center. And then the sub-region 9B consisted of provinces of Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga del Sur, with the chartered city of the Zamboanga City as a sub-regional center. In 2001, Zamboanga Sibugay was created from the province of Zamboanga del Sur, with Ipil as the seat of government. Zamboanga Sibugay is the 79th province created in the Philippines. In the same year, the residents of Basilan opted to join the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao in a plebiscite. However, the citizens of the capital, Isabela, did not want to join, so the city remained a part of this region as a result of Executive Order No. 36. In 2004, Pagadian officially became the regional center for the Region 16 Zamboanga Peninsula, despite opposition from Zamboanga City, the former regional center.
The geography of Zamboanga Peninsula. Zamboanga Peninsula lies between the Maragoff part of Celebes Sea and the Sola Sea. Along the shores of the peninsula are numerous bays and islands. Its territory consists of 3 Zamboanga provinces and Zamboanga City, as well as the northern Mindanao province of Misamis Occidental. The peninsula is connected to the main parts of Mindanao through an isthmus situated between Panguil Bay and the Pagadian Bay. The boundary between the peninsula and the mainland is artificially marked by the border between the provinces of Zamboanga del Sur and Lanao del Norte. Among the 3 provinces comprising the region, Zamboanga del Norte had the biggest population in 2015 with 1,011,393 persons, followed closely by Zamboanga del Sur with 1,010,674 persons. Zamboanga Sibugay had the smallest population with 633,000.
Currently, the city has a population of 99,862 people. The city is home to a wide variety range of languages, but Cebuano and Bisaya remains the most widely spoken in the city. English and Tagalog are extensively spoken and understood. Tipolo is the primary and agricultural city. The The city's major religion is Christianity. Roman Catholicism has the most adherents among the organized Christian religions. The city is home to a diverse range of languages and dialects, but Cebuano remains the most widely spoken.
Now let me take you to Zamboanga del Norte. Zamboanga del Norte is a part of Zamboanga Peninsula, which used to be a single province. It was divided into two provinces, which are known as the Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga del Sur. It is now officially the province of Zamboanga del Norte and is situated within Zamboanga Peninsula region of the Western Mindanao. It is the largest province of Zamboanga Peninsula region and it's covering 7,301 square kilometers and ranking in 26th place of most populous province in the Philippines. The capital of Zamboanga del Norte is Dipolog City.
Zamboanga del Sur. Zamboanga del Sur is a province in the Philippines located in the Zamboanga Peninsula region in Mindanao. Its capital is the city of Pagadian, statistically grouped, with Zamboanga del Sur is the highly urbanized city of Zamboanga, which is geographically separated and chartered city and governed independently from the province.
Zamboanga Sibugay is considered as the fourth youngest province in the Philippines. The province was carved out from the 3rd Congressional District of Zamboanga del Sur after a plebiscite in 2011. Its capital is Ipil. It borders Zamboanga del Norte to the north, Zamboanga del Sur to the east, and Zamboanga City to the southwest. And to the south lies Sibugay Bay in the Moro Gulf.
Pagadian City, known as the Little Hong Kong of the South for its mountainous terrain. It is the capital of the province Zamboanga del Sur and regional center of Zamboanga Peninsula. Pagadian is called the Little Hong Kong of the South because of its rolling terrain. Reminiscent of the former Crown Colony, the iconic symbol of Pagadian is uniquely designed tricycle built to adapt the city's hilly terrain. It is the only place in the Philippines with a public transport incline about 25 to 40 degrees angle. Pagadian began as a stopover for towards who plied the road between the old Spanish fort town of Zamboanga on the southwestern tip of the Zamboanga Peninsula and other bigger towns to the north of the old Zamboanga province.
Let's move on to Dapitan City. Dapitan City is located on the northeastern coast of Zamboanga del Norte province. Dapitan has a total land area of 390.5 square kilometers, and the city is famous for being the place where the national hero Dr. Jose Rizal was exiled. The city is also known as the Shrine City of the Philippines.
Next is Dipolog City. Dipolog City is known as the gateway to Western Mindanao. It is located in the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Its land area in 1940 covered an approximate land area of 248,587 hectares under Act number 302 of the Philippine Islands. It was substantially reduced in 1951 when two barrios of Dipolog was converted to municipalities of Polanco and Pinian.
Isabela City. Isabela City is located in the northern part of the province of Basilan, located in the waters of the Salenga Sea, the Moro Gulf, and the Sulu Sea. It is situated at the tip of the Zamboanga Peninsula, approximately 17 nautical miles south of Zamboanga City. It is separated from Zamboanga to the north by the Basilan Strait. Isabela is bounded by Lamitan to the east, Puntawan to the west, and the Sumisip and Maluso to the south.
Hi, my name is Guevarra and I'll be taking you to Zamboanga City. Zamboanga City, known as the City of Flowers, Asia's Latin city. The etymology of Zamboanga comes from the Malay word Jambangan, means flower garden. It is a first-class, highly urbanized city in the Zamboanga Peninsula region of the Philippines, the third largest cities in the Philippines by land area of 1,500 square kilometers. It's sixth populous city in the Philippines and the second populous city in Mindanao. It is also dubbed as the sardines capital of the Philippines. Now let's talk about the tourist attraction here in Region 9. Santa Cruz Grande, Zamboanga Pink Sand. Situated along Basilan Strait, the twin island of Santa Cruz Island, located just off the coast of the bustling and highly urbanized city of Zamboanga. Santa Cruz Grande is accessible to the public and one known as the famous pink sand beach of Zamboanga City. Orloque Falls, it is secluded tourist attractions that features majestic views and crystal clear water. It is one of Zamboanga's top natural sites to visit. It is located in Zamboanga, Sibugay Province. Bolong Island Beach. It is about 33 kilometers from downtown Zamboanga City, Zamboanga del Sur, a private beach that gives a glimpse of the region's unexplored attraction. Bacac Beach and Resort, generally situated in the southern part of Zamboanga, conveniently located in the Pitan, a great base from which to explore the vibrant of the city and the rest its magical white sand beach. Bulacan Falls, it is located in the town of Labangan, 12 km from Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. The area around it has a permanent campsite facilities for Boys and Girl Scouts to enjoy. Parola de la Buon. After a short kilometer from the city lies the lighthouse or Parola. Becomes a tourist destination because of its majestic view overlooking the open seas and the mountains behind it. Now let's go to Fort Pilar, Rio Fuerte de Nuestra Señora del Pilar de Zaragoza. It is a 17th century military defense fortress built by the Spanish colonial government in Zamboanga City. It is now a regional museum of the National Museum of the Philippines. It symbolizes the cultural heritage of the region and a major landmark of the city. Now let's go to Pansananca Park. It is a natural reservation park full of luscious green scenery. Its watershed area covered with lots of trees. It is located in Pansananca, Zamboanga City. Now, El Museo de Zamboanga. It is envisioned as the premier repository of Zamboanga's heritage for the continuous learning, appreciations, enrichment, and enjoyment of the local culture and history of the region. Rizal Park and Shrine in the Pitan is a protected landscape and memorial to the Philippines' national hero located in the city of the Pitan in Zamboanga del Norte. It preserves the farm site in Barrio Talisay where Jose Rizal was exiled for 4 years.
Here are some festivals of the region. Zamboanga Hermosa Festival. It honors the city's patron saint, the Nuestra Señora de la Virgen del Pilar, whose image is enshrined in the equally historic and venerated Fort Pilar. The feast day proper on October 12 is a special holiday in Zamboanga City. Next is Regatta de Zamboanga Festival. Regatta de Zamboanga is one of the highlights during the celebration of Zamboanga City's Fiesta Hermosa, where racing of vintas are anticipated every October. These iconic vintas bring color to the shores of Artulin Boulevard, where the event is annually held. Bambanti Festival. The province of Isabela celebrates the farmers' helpers, known in the province as Bambanti, with a festival every fourth week of January. The Bambanti is the ultimate symbol of the diligence, vigilance, and resilience of the people of Isabela, which the late Father Ingenio Rapadas regarded as the symbol of people's spirituality because of its resemblance to the crucified Christ. Next is the Gakit Festival. The Gakit Festival is an annual festival held at the Cagayan River. It was revived to remind Angadiñans of their cultural tradition of resourcefulness and self-reliance. Gakit Festival is celebrated every 16th of May in Angadañan, Isabela. Bird Festival. Zamboanga City Bird Festival, considered as the country's biggest celebration of avifaunal diversity. Zamboanga City Bird Festival is celebrated by bird watchers, conservationists, and tourists from local and foreign origins. There are 15 birds noted by the Communications Division of the Haribon Foundation during its visit to the 9th Philippine Bird Festival held in the beautiful Zamboanga City on February 26 to March 2.
Major highway, airports, and seaport in Region 9. First is the Maria Clara Lorenzo Llobregat Highway, or commonly known as the MCLL Highway. It is a 2 to 4 lane national highway running on the East Coast part of Zamboanga City, Philippines from the city's boundary with Tungawan, Zamboanga Sibugay in Barangay Licomo to the intersection with Government Connings Road and the Veterans Avenue at the Santa Cruz intersection. Next is the Zamboanga International Airport. It covers an area of 270 hectares located in Zamboanga City, Philippines. The airport is operated by the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines and it is the main airport serving the region. Lastly is the Port of Zamboanga. It's a seaport in Zamboanga City located in western Mindanao. The Port of Zamboanga is considered the shipping hub of western Mindanao. Its 5,400 square meter container yard is large enough to handle 20 feet and 45 feet containers. The Port of Zamboanga is a center for sardine export to the United States, Europe, the Middle East, and the Far East.
Buenas tardes, amigo, amiga. It's me again, Dale Villaflor. Zamboanga Peninsula is truly amazing, isn't it? And now, let's move on to Soxargen. Soxargen is a very beautiful place and I'm sure that you will discover a lot of things that you did not know before. So keep watching. Adios! Soxargen, also known as Region 12, is located in central Mindanao. The name of the region is an acronym that stands for the region's 4 provinces, and one of its cities is South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani, and General Santos. The region used to be called Central Mindanao. The regional center is Coronadal, located in the province of South Cotabato, and center of commerce, industry, transportation, and most populous city is General Santos. While the religion in the province, according to the 2000 census, the dominant religion is Christianity, particularly Roman Catholicism, which spread after the Second World War. The 4 major religious groups in Sultan Kudarat are Roman Catholicism with 43.99%, Islam with 40.88%, Evangelical with 1.20%, and Iglesia ni Cristo with 2.26%. Roman Catholics in the province fall under the jurisdictions of Roman Catholic Diocese of Kidapawan and Diocese of Morbel, suffragans of Archdiocese of Cotabato. Other Christian groups constitute most of the remainder, such as Seventh-day Adventists, United Church of Christ in the Philippines, Jehovah's Witnesses, United Methodist Church, Southern Baptist, as well as tribal religions, among others.
Let us now proceed with the history of Region 12. In September 2001, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo signed Executive Order No. 36 transferring South Cotabato, Sarangani, and General Santos, also known as the Soxargen District, and Coronadal from Southern Mindanao to Region 12, and renaming the region Soxargen from Central Mindanao. According to Executive Order No. 304, signed by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, the city of Coronadal was designated as political and socio-economic center of Soxargen on March 30, 2004. It is mandated that departments, bureaus, and regional offices move to Coronadal from the former regional center, Cotabato City. Lanao del Sur and Maguindanao, excluding Cotabato City, were removed from the region with the initiation of ARMM, Autonomous Region, in Muslim Mindanao, leaving Lanao del Norte, Cotabato, and Sultan Kudarat as constituting provinces, and Iligan, Marawi, and Cotabato City as representative cities. Lanao del Norte and Iligan were later transferred to Northern Mindanao, and Marawi was combined into the ARMM. The Maitum anthropomorphic pottery were discovered in Maitum, Sarangani, the region's oldest civilization. The jars have been labeled as national cultural treasures and they are subject to the strict safeguards provided by Philippine and international law. And for the region's geography, Soxargen, originally Central Mindanao, is a Philippine administrative division located in South Central Mindanao. Region 12 is made up of 4 provinces, namely South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and Sarangani. It also has 5 cities which are the General Santos, Cotabato, Coronadal, Tacurong, and Kidapawan. Region 12 has a total of 45 municipalities and 1,192 barangays. The area is characterized by extensive coastlines, valleys, and mountain ranges. The region is the drainage basin of Mindanao, specifically at the Cotabato Basin, a large depression surrounded on three sides by mountain ranges.
Now let me take you to the province of Cotabato. Lies on the eastern part of Soc-Sargen region and it's strategically located in the central part of Mindanao. Regarded as the fruit basket of Mindanao, the province has an agricultural-based industry with its vast plains and rolling terrains, providing suitable areas for a growing variety of crops and tropical fruits. The capital of Cotabato Province is Kidapawan City. Mount Apo is one of the major landforms in this region, also known locally as Apo Sandawa. Mount Apo is a large sulfataric, dormant stratovolcano on the island of Mindanao. It is the highest mountain in the Philippines, and it's ranking 24th highest peak of an island on Earth. Mount Apo is accessible via trails in Kidapawan City, Magpet, and Makilala. Rio Grande is one of the major water forms here in the Mindanao. The Rio Grande de Mindanao, also known as the Mindanao River, is the second largest river system in the Philippines. It is located on the southern island of Mindanao with a total drainage area of 23,169 kilometers, draining the majority of the central and eastern portion of the island and a total length of approximately 373 kilometers.
Next up is the province of Sarangani. Sarangani is the southernmost province in the mainland of Mindanao and its capital is Alabang. The province is divided into two parts separated by the Sarangani Bay and General Santos City. Sarangani is surrounded by the Celebes Sea, Sarangani Bay, and the province of South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, and Davao del Sur.
South Cotabato is a province in the Philippines located in Soc-Sargen region in Mindanao. It is capital city of Coronadal, and it borders Sultan Kudarat to the north and west, Sarangani to the south and northeast, and Davao del Sur to the far northeast. South Cotabato is known as the land of dream weavers. It is home to the Tiboli tribe, known for their weaving art that bases its pattern on their dreams. General Santos, located on the shores of Sarangani Bay, it is the most popular city in the region. The province of Sarangani used to be part of South Cotabato until it was made an independent province in 1992. General Santos, it is highly urbanized city located at the southern portion of South Cotabato. It is known as the tuna capital of the Philippines. General Santos is also home to a lot of media practitioners and media companies.
Sultan Kudarat, Province of Region 12. Sultan Kudarat is a province of the Philippines located in the Soc-Sargen region in Mindanao. Its capital is Isulan. Sultan Kudarat is located on the southwestern part of the island of Mindanao. It is bounded on the north by provinces of Maguindanao and Cotabato, on the south by South Cotabato and Sarangani, on the east by Davao del Sur, and on the west by Celebes Sea.
Let's talk about the tourist destination in Region 12 or Soc-Sargen. Mount Apo, highest mountain of the Philippines. It is home of the Philippines National Eagle. It is ranked at the 24th place highest peak in the earth. Gumasa Beach, the southernmost tip of the Philippines, lies the town of Sarangani Province, which boasts of the pristine shorelines dotted with strips of powdery white sand beach resort facing the Celebes Sea. It is regarded as one of the Philippines' best beaches. Asik-Asik Falls. Asik-Asik Falls is located at North Cotabato. It's a unique phenomenon. You won't see a river or a stream above the towering wall. The cold water emanates from the spring covered by rocks and lost vegetations. Grand Mosque in Cotabato City. Masjid Sultan Haji Hassan al Bolcha, biggest and grandest mosque in the country. Lake Cebu Sunrise and Lily Fields, located at South Cotabato. Cool climate all year round. All this can be found in the town dubbed as the summer capital of the southern Mindanao. It is also named as Philippine Top Emerging Destination in 2013. Lake Agco in Kitabauan City. Coined as the Garden of Eden, this popular destination is located in Barangay Ilomavis at the foot of Mount Apo, frequented by tourists because of the breathtaking view and the boiling lake, the mud pool, and the hot and warm pools in nearby resorts. Whitewater River tubing in Maitu. Experience the heart-pounding 1.6-kilometer whitewater tubing adventure in Pangi River. It is one of the cleanest river in the country. Baras Bird Sanctuary, located in Sultan Kudarat. Just a 1.3 hectares of land planted with cacahuate trees, but it is the home to more than 20,000 endemic migratory birds. Tiboli South Cotabato, named after the Tiboli tribe, experience nature at its best of one of the cleanest inland body of water in the country. Mount Matutum, located in South Cotabato. Mount Matutum is Soxagen's region's most notable landmark. At its base is a vast pineapple plantation which spans more than 12,000 hectares. Enjoy taking pictures or climb to its peak.
Now we will proceed to the cultural festival of the Region 12. Now we will talk about the Hinugyo Festival. It is a week-long celebration of foundation anniversary of the city of Coronadal, the capital of province of South Cotabato and administrative center of the region. The celebration is a colorful merrymaking depicting the evolution of distinct cultures of lands who are considered first settlers in the area of Maguindanao. Major activities during Hinugyo Festival includes the drumline competition, the search for Lahambini ng Coronadal, and the much anticipated fiesta and mix of street dancing, Mardi Gras. Kalimutan Festival is one of the biggest celebrations in the region. It is an annual gathering of different tribal groups in the province of Sultan Kudarat. The celebration for a bountiful harvest, showcasing the richness of the culture of the people. Activities during Kalimutan Festival include street fairs, pageants, talent showcase, sports activities, celebrity concerts, and street dancing parade, and many more.
The major highways, seaports, and airports in Region 12. First is the General Santos City Circumferential Road or GSCCR. It's a major linkage to Soxargen gateways. The circumferential road will mainly connect various agribusiness production areas in the city to various markets, as well as provide better access and movement to products coming from other parts of the region. The whole stretch of the circumferential road has a total length of 19,633 meters. Next is the General Santos International Airport. It is located approximately 14 kilometers southwest of General Santos City on the island of Mindanao, and it is the largest airport in Mindanao. Lastly is the Makar Wharf Port of General Santos. It is centrally located at the tip of Sarangani Bay, serves as the city's gateway for people and trade in Soxargen, and handles various types of cargoes. It is the southern city's main international seaport, and it is one of the finest seaports in the country, since the port is complete with modern facilities like container yards, storage, and weighing bridges.
The Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, in Tagalog, Rehiyong Otonomo ng Muslim Mindanao, was an autonomous region of the Philippines located in the Mindanao Island group of the Philippines that consisted of 5 predominantly Muslim provinces: Basilan, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi, except Isabela City. It was the only region that had its own government. The region's de facto seat of government was Cotabato City, although this self-governing city was outside its jurisdiction. For the most part of Philippine history, the region and most of Mindanao have been a separate territory, which enabled it to develop its own culture and identity. The region has been the traditional homeland of Muslim Filipinos since 15th century, even before the arrival of Spanish who began to colonize most of the Philippines in 1565. Muslim missionaries arrived in Tawi-Tawi in 1380 and started the colonization of the area and the conversion of the native population to Islam in 1457. The Sultanate of Sulu was founded, and not long after that, the Sultanates of the Maguindanao and Buayan were also established. Islam is the widespread religion in ARMM, with 91% of the region's residents practicing its dogma. It is notable that only 139,032 people in Caraga region were registered to adhere to such credo.
The dialects used in ARMM are Maranao, Tagalog, Visaya, and Arabic, but Maranao is most commonly used since it is their major dialect.
Basilan is home to the three main ethno-linguistic groups, the indigenous Yacans, and the later arriving Tausugs and Chavacanos. The Yacans and Tausugs are predominantly Muslims, while the Chavacano are mainly Christians. There are also a number of smaller ethnic groups. Although the official language are Tagalog and English, the main native language is Yacan and lingua franca is Chavacano. Other languages includes Tausug, Cebuano, and Sama. And now, here are some of the festivals in the region. Bansadayo Festival, located at Bagumbayan, Sultan Kudarat. Every month of November, the people of Bagumbayan in the province of Sultan Kudarat celebrates their town's founding anniversary with Bansadayo Festival. Next is Hinabiog Festival, which is located at Esperanza, Sultan Kudarat. Hinabiog Festival is celebrated every second week of November in the municipality of Esperanza in the province of Sultan Kudarat. The week-long festivity is a celebration of Esperanza's diverse culture, mixed traditions, and history. It coincides with the town's founding anniversary. Basilan, province of BARMM. Basilan, officially the province of Basilan, is an island province of the Philippines located primarily in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region. Basilan Island is the largest and northernmost of the more major islands of the Sulu archipelago. It is just off the southern coast of the geographic Zamboanga Peninsula.
Lanao del Sur. Lanao del Sur is a province situated in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, occupying the Sulu archipelago and the provinces of Lanao del Sur and Mindanao in the central Mindanao. The province has a total land area of 13,375.24 square kilometers, with an estimate of 387.32 square kilometers of water area, composed of useful lakes and swamps, and its capital is the city of Marawi.
Now let me take you to Maguindanao. Maguindanao is a province of the Philippines situated in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. It has 36 municipalities and 508 total barangays. Maguindanao are also distinguished in the realm of visual arts. Historically, they are known as the metal workers, producing the wave-bladed ceremonial swords and other weapons, as well as gongs. The name Maguindanao is generally translated to mean people of the floodplains. However, it comes from the root word danao, ranao, or lanao, which can also mean lake. Thus, the name can also be translated as people of the lake, identical to their closely related neighbors, the Maranao and the Iranon people. These three groups speak related languages belonging to the Danao language family. Since 2014, the provincial capital is Buluan Sharif Agwak, but the legislative branch of the provincial government, the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, convenes in the old provincial capital in the town of Sultan Kudarat. Now let me take you to Sulu. Sulu is a province in the Philippines that is situated in Sulu Archipelago and part of Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao. Pulo is the capital of Sulu Province, and the royal capital of the Sultanate of Sulu is Maimbong, which also located in the province. It has 19 municipalities and a total of 410 barangays. There are three landforms in Sulu. First, the Mount Alo, a stratovolcano located on the eastern tip off the island of Lungus in the province of Sulu. Bud Dajo, one of the cinder cone and second highest point in the province of Sulu and considered as sacred mountains of the locals. Dakot Volcano, a stratovolcano that is potentially active volcano in the province of Sulu. Water forms in Sulu. Maimbong Bay is a bay that is located in the province of Sulu, Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Sulu Sea, a portion of the western north of Pacific Ocean, a fracture line bisecting the sea from northeast to southwest. It's evidenced by the coral atoll surrounding Mapun, Cagayan Sulu Island, the Tubata Reefs, and the volcanic Mapon Island group itself.
Tawi-Tawi is an island province in the Philippines located in Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, ARMM. The capital of Tawi-Tawi is Bungao. It is the southernmost province of the country, sharing sea borders with the Malaysian state of Sabah and the Indonesian North Kalimantan province. Both on the island of Borneo to the west, to the northeast lies the province of Sulu. Tawi-Tawi also covers some islands in the Sulu Sea to the northwest, Cagayan de Tawi-Tawi Island and the Turtle Islands, just 20 kilometers away from Sabah. The municipalities comprising the current Tawi-Tawi province were formerly under the jurisdiction of Sulu until 1973.
Here are some of the festivals of the region. Meguyaya Festival. The term is a Tadorite word meaning merrymaking and thanksgiving. This is a universal expression of thanksgiving for the triumphs, abundance, prosperity, or any form of blessing received. Meguyaya is a 3-week celebration which culminates every 22nd of December. Lami-Lamihan Festival. A Lami-Lamihan is a Yakan word meaning merrymaking. Started in 1983, a yearly festival celebrated in the town of Lamidan in Basilan Province and showcases the traditional Yakan customs and traditions, music, dances, and crafts that has long been preserved.
The airports and ports in ARMM. First is the Jolo Airport. It is the airport serving the general area of Jolo located in the province of Sulu in the Philippines. It is the only airport in the province of Sulu and the airport is classified as a Class 2 principal airport by the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Next is the Port Bongao. It is located with just 300 meters distance from the town center in the province of Tawi-Tawi. The port serves the Bongao town and its surrounding area. Also, Bongao Seaport caters ships to and from Zamboanga City.
We offer you this package for 15,000 pesos per pax. For our package inclusions, we have round-trip airfare, hotel accommodation, entrance fees, hotel and tour transfers, and hotel breakfast. And the exclusions are swab, lunch, and dinner. And for our tour highlights, we have the Pink Sand Beach of Santa Cruz Island, Fort Pilar Shrine, Freedom Park and Helmet Park, Zamboanga City Hall, Paseo del Mar, and Malamawi Island. For the itinerary, Day 1, 6:20 a.m. departure at NAIA Terminal 3, 8:05 a.m. arrival at Zamboanga Airport and transfer to the hotel via van. 8:35 a.m. hotel check-in at Martian Guardian Hotel, Zamboanga City. 9 o'clock a.m. breakfast at the hotel. For the day tour, you can visit the famous Pink Beach of Santa Cruz Island. 10 o'clock a.m. boat ride from Zamboanga City to Santa Cruz Island. 10:30 a.m. is your estimated time arrival, then you can take your early lunch and then rest. At 1 o'clock p.m., you can take your time and enjoy the beauty of Pink Sand Beach of Santa Cruz Island. 4 o'clock p.m., back to Paseo del Pilar Port, going to Zamboanga City. 4:20 p.m. is your estimated time arrival, and then you can explore the city of Zamboanga until 6:30 p.m. You can visit Fort Pilar Shrine, Freedom Park or Helmet Park, Zamboanga City Hall, and Paseo del Mar. 6:30 p.m. dinner at Paseo del Mar Seaside. 7:30 p.m. back to the hotel to rest. For day 2, 7 o'clock a.m. breakfast at the hotel. 8 o'clock a.m. Zamboanga City Port fast craft going to Basilan. 9 o'clock a.m. boat and habal-habal ride going to Malamawi Island. 10 o'clock a.m. estimated time arrival at Malamawi Island. 11 o'clock a.m. lunch. 11:30 a.m. rest. 12:30 p.m., explore the beauty and crystal clear water of Malamawi Island Beach, scenery of island, and top view of mountain in Basilan. 4 p.m., boat and habal-habal ride going back to Isabela City. 4 p.m., explore the Isabela City of Basilan. 5 p.m., back to Zamboanga City. 6 p.m., dinner at the city rest of your choice. 7:30 p.m., going back to your hotel to take a rest. For day 3, 8 o'clock, breakfast at the hotel. 8:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock, free time. 12 o'clock, check out at the hotel. 1 p.m., transfer to Zamboanga International Airport. 3 p.m., departure at Zamboanga Airport. 4:30 p.m., estimated time arrival at Manila Terminal 3.
Buenas noches. I hope you learned a lot from us and enjoyed our presentation. But that's all for now. We hope to see you again next time. And also, thank you for your time and for listening to us. That's all. Thank you.